Let's go next to Kitty from Denver, Colorado. Kitty, welcome to the program.
Hi, is the microphone working?
Yes, it is.
Okay, great. Nice to talk to you. My question is on having a 2028 election. I've heard you say before that you think an election in 2028 would be possible if Trump is elected. And I kind
Yeah.
of have a problem with agreeing with that because if he goes into he becomes the president, then he's going to change everything, including how our government is organized.
Okay, but let's talk through it, Kitty. Okay. Trump wins 2024. He's inaugurated in January of 2025.
Yeah.
2027 comes around. It will be an open primary on both sides because Trump will be term limited. And so Republicans and Democrats start a primary. A bunch of people run on the Democratic side, a bunch of people run on the Republican side. Tell me the first step for Trump canceling the election and staying in office.
Just just declaring that there are no more elections.
So Trump just comes out
Because
and
there
makes a
won't.
speech. Hold on. Trump comes out and says, he makes a speech and he says, there are no more elections. I'm staying in power. And then both the Republican and the Democratic Party and all of the states holding primaries say, no, there's an election and we're holding the primaries. Okay, what's the next step that Trump takes?
Agree with that viewpoint right there because how can there be two sides when the Republicans have completely taken over the government? How can there be a
So here's the
Democratic
thing.
Party?
I know, on my appearance with Don Lemon, Brian, Tyler Cohen, and Cenk did not agree with me. They are much more scared about this. I'm scared too. I'm scared about what Trump will do during his 4 years. But I do believe that between the military and the federal government as it exists today, although Trump is going to install loyalists, and the states having their role to play, and really the presidential election is 50 state elections put together, I still think that at the end of the day, an 80-something-year-old Trump who just says elections canceled is not going to succeed with that approach. That it could be, we might get to 2028 and I will be completely wrong. Call me naive, call me stupid or whatever. I just don't think it's something Trump is going to be able to do.
I certainly hope you are right because it scares me half to death if he becomes president.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Kitty. All right.
Okay.
Great to hear from you, Kitty from Denver, Colorado. Let's stay in Colorado and go to Boaz from Colorado. Welcome to the program. What's on your mind today?
Hey Jade, oh sorry. Hey David. Just wanted to ask you real quick. What's your take on the space industry and the push for space and all these space initiatives? Because in my experience, seems like progressives are very hesitant to say they support this sort of funding for space initiatives when there's so many problems on Earth. And I just wanted to get your perspective.
So here's my view, and I've read a bunch of books on this, including I'm actually in a sort of like I guess I'd call it like a men's pseudo book. It's like a men's group that also includes topical discussions, and we've got one on the new space race coming up, and I've been reading a bunch of books about it. I am very much in favor of space exploration, and I also think we need to be very realistic that we are not going to start a colony on Mars that will do anything anytime soon to make it so that we don't have to worry about climate change. When we talk about the global population issue of Earth, it's not going to be solved by sending a bunch of people to Mars anytime soon. There are insane problems that still need to be solved. We don't even know if humans can reproduce on Mars. So I think that it is a very worthy, if eventually humanity will continue after the sun swells to engulf the Earth, at some point, we need to go to some other place. But the idea of in the next 10, 15, 50, I don't know, years, we're going to solve problems for Homo sapiens by going to a different planet, I don't think that's realistic, but I am in favor of continued space exploration.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. Thank you for sharing your perspective.
All right, Boaz from Colorado. Great to hear from you. Great to hear from everybody. That'll do it for today. Let's go to a quick word from our sponsors, and then we will hear from more people, if we're lucky, next week.